Alright, let me get this music going, and then we are live. Yeah. Alright, time to get back to work on these. I haven't worked on this at all for the past week, though. I'm just trying to think, did I do all the announcements? Yeah, okay. No, for you. Hold up. Hey GNS! Glad to see you, dude. Also, Sam's here at home, too. You might hear him playing some Dragon Quest Builders in the background. Oh, hey, Blue Rose! Don't worry, I won't tell your boss. It's fine. Your boss will never know. Or whatever. Anyway. Anyway. Oh yeah, I was working more on this one. But yeah, my brain... I won't tell if you tell. But yeah, my brain is kind of like... has not been on game deving for like the past week or so. It's been on other things. If you know, you know. So if I seem like I'm kind of like all over the place today with game deving in terms of like maybe not making a lot of progress, it's mostly because of that, because my mind is just like on other things right now. Again, if y'all know, y'all know. Yeah, exactly. If y'all are on the Discord, you know what I've been doing. I'm just like, oh, I've been busy with the thing, so I'm just like, I've just been so busy with the thing. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I've been hard at work trying to get all that squared away. I literally have like a time limit, and the deadline is approaching. It's not showing up? Hold up. Thank you. Give me a second to take care of that right now. Let's see. Refresh. There we go. Hopefully it shows up now. Please show up. I'm asking nicely, Ubu. One more refresh. I'm gonna give it some time. Hopefully it shows up in the nearish future. Oh, this song in the background right now, it is... I considered using this for, like, a trailer for Act 2 coming up. Really? Still not coming up? I don't know why it's not showing up. I'll look into it later, I guess. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, you know what? Oh, yeah, I kind of like... Do I like that? I kind of like that, actually. And we have a little bit of this going on. Do that. Yeah, as I was saying, part 2 trailer. Yeah, this song that I have playing in the background is what I plan on using as background music for it. Maybe? I don't know, we'll see. We'll see how things go, because I do plan on having, like, a trailer for Act 2 up once, you know, Act 2 is ready for release and whatever. But yeah. know what? I think this is good enough. Oh wait, do you know what? I forgot to define the terrain. That's something I have not done with any of these maps yet. Ooh. But how's your day going, guys? Hope it's going well. Ooh, driving in a snowstorm can be kind of scary. Yeah, this song's really good. When I found it on one of the many,
I think GNS lives in Canada, so
that's true.
Most likely that means it was an actual snowstorm, not Florida definition of
Florida definition of snowstorm. But yeah, this song goes hard. I love it a lot.
Well, you know how people are where it stays warm for a lot of the year and it maybe has a light sprinkling of snow and then they close schools and it's a snowstorm.
Right. Okay, yeah, I can see that, Blue Rose. I can see that. Yeah,
It certainly depends on how severe of a snowstorm we're talking about.
Yeah, I grew up in Illinois, so I had my fair share of snow over there. And, you know, I driving through snow wasn't bad, per se. I don't remember if I really liked it or not, but it wasn't bad for me.
You have a good vehicle for it, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's basically what I was getting at, GNS, yeah.
Oh, whoops! Did I accidentally? Nope. That's not a notion. Those are plains tiles. Oh, you know what? I think the main reason why I didn't define any terrain here is because I'm not actually 100% done. This is actually very plain looking. Well, whatever. I'll figure out the terrain in a bit, I think. I'm just like, wait a minute. The islands look very bare. And I'm like, that's because I wasn't 100% done with them. And it's probably also why I haven't put down the terrain is because, oh yeah, I'll wait till I, you know, actually fill it up with, like, trees and hills and all that. I'm like, oh yeah. But yeah, as you can see, I'm just like, I am like, again, my brain is all over the place this week. It's probably going to remain like that for the rest of the week until I'm done working on things. And it's just like, oh. Because 100% of my brain is focused on that. I actually considered canceling streams for the week until I get that thing done. Because the thing is very important to me right now. And here's the fucking thing. Here's the fucking thing. I'm trying to be as vague about this as possible because, yeah, I probably shouldn't talk about straight up outright what it is where the public can't see what I'm talking about. But I'm just saying, I really want this to go through. Like, for real though, I have... Y'all know, like... I know, like, GNS, you've been here for years. Blue Rose, I know you came here only, like, maybe a few months ago or some shit. Or even a few weeks ago. I don't remember when you first dropped into stream. But, y'all know that, I've been working on I've been on YouTube, again, for almost 15 years now. And it's just, like, I feel like a lot of my growth has been stagnating for a good while. It's grown a lot in spurts because of this, that, or the other. I think the last time I got a spurt in, like, viewership was when Three Houses was out. And I think that is just mostly because I was covering Three Houses when the game was still new. But I kind of fell off of creating content for anything else Fire Emblem related because of school or whatever have you. Yeah. Freaking, the Three Houses transfer students thing. Yeah, that was a thing.
That was a cool project, yeah.
Honestly, yeah, I wish I could have worked on it more, but it was just like, I was either working or was attending college at the time, which was, yeah, so it's just like, I was super busy with things. So I'm just like, but now that I have time to actually do stuff, it's just like, I want to have the channel grow, but at the same time, there's this other thing, this other opportunity that has presented itself to me, and I'm just like, I'm gonna chase after that as hard as I can right now. Because it's just like, holy shit, I want this to go through so freaking badly. And like, I love doing stuff here, for sure. Like, I love doing this stuff for you guys. It's fun, it's great, but at the same time, I'm feeling a little bit bitter, for lack of a better term, about how much I've not been growing as a YouTube channel. I'll probably talk more about this during the birthday stream, but like, I kind of want to just talk about this now too, since it's kind of on my mind. But like, because I've been so busy for one reason or another over the years, it's just like, I haven't been able to invest the time I would like into my channel, and that's why I've been stuck at like 5,000 subs for literal years now, just because of one reason or another. And I want that to change, which is why I'm kind of been streaming more often now. If I had my capture card on me, I would totally like stream Engage just to maybe get the viewership up. And I legitimately do want to play through Engage, of course. I wouldn't want to play through something just for the sake of getting views if it's something I personally didn't want to do, and all that stuff. And it's just like,
There's also the fact from what I've heard, it seems the appeal of Engage is kind of stagnant.
yeah, a bit. But like, yeah, so, yeah. Yeah, it's going to be hard. Yeah, it is going to be a tough challenge for sure. But I'm just like, I'm feeling pretty confident that, you know, I can do something. And even if I don't, even if this thing doesn't pull through, I will be happy knowing that I at least tried. That's a big thing for me too at the moment, because it's just like a big reason why I wanted to, you know, chase after this opportunity in the first place is that I feel bitter at myself for not being able to take in opportunities when they're literally right in front of me, you know? Like, I feel like a lot of the reason why my channel hasn't really grown is because other things in my life have taken priority, even though I want this to be my priority. And it's just like, I just never was able to make that a thing for myself until now. Exactly. So I'm just like, I want to try, so that way, when I see other people get the thing that I wanted to do, it's just like, it's just like, if I don't try, then I'm gonna feel bitter, like, aw, man, that could have been me, or whatever. I don't want to feel that way, you know? I don't want to regret not doing the thing. But if I do the thing, and I still don't get it, it's just like, at least I tried, you know? I won't feel as bitter. I'll feel a little bitter for not getting it, but I'm just like, at least I tried, and all that good shit. Oh! Again, this was a subject I did not expect to talk about on today's stream, but it's just like, it's all I've been thinking about for like the past week. Ever since I heard about this thing being a thing, so I'm just like, oh, fuck me. It's all my brain has been thinking about. I wonder if I should consider this a cliff tile. Maybe. they're kind of like cliff tiles. Yeah. But anyway, back to game deving talk. There was something I wanted to say. But yeah, I really want to get a good majority of the mapping done. Oh, whoop. I'll probably just mostly be working on this map and getting this squared away with all the freaking, you know, all the little, terrain stuff, enemy placement for this map. I still need to write the scripts. For all that. Because honestly, I have... Oh. Yeah, that seems like how it's going to be just based on... Okay, so here's the thing about this engine. I've been trying to figure out the experience point calculation equation. It seems like it's different from regular GBA. So, like, I think under normal circumstances, if the equation in the engine were more like regular GBA, I think it would only be limited to, like, a 2-tier class system. But with the way things are set up by default, the experience growth gain is higher from what I've noticed. So that's why it's going to be a 3-tier, if only because of that factor. Which is fine, but yeah, that's just something I've noticed. Yeah. Alright, I think that's all I'm gonna do for that. Okay. Alright, let's figure out layers. Let's add just one. Split promotion? I could do split promotions, and also hello Andre, welcome to the stream. I could do split promotions, but that is going to be a lot of work just to figure out balancing and whatever.
I would recommend that more for reclassing for that matter. More as a update for replayability reasons.
Yeah, that's just like, yeah. It's a lot. Because, like, yeah, in terms of, like, programming it into the engine, oh, yeah, that's totally possible. I know how I would be able to do that. But in terms of, like, realistically and balancing stuff, it's just like, whoo, nope. Not for this project. This project is basically kind of like... I'd say it's more focused story-wise than gameplay-wise. Not to say that the gameplay is, like, low priority, I guess. Well, lower. It's lower priority in terms of what I've been kind of prioritizing here. But anyway. Alright. They're fun and give that little bit of customization, but yeah, it is definitely a lot of work. Because then you have to keep in mind of like, okay, how does kind of having this person in this class affect, yeah. Yeah, just having a person in a different class just changes up things entirely. So yeah, it's just one of those things you have to test for, and it's just like, oh. Oh boy, okay. Anyway, where's my cursor? There it is, it was on the other monitor. Whoop. Okay, so I have 1 snag, 2 snag, 3 snag, 4 snag. Okay. So I guess we'll just define this as snag 1, snag 2, snag 3, snag 4. Snag 1. Let's see. Ooh, cool.
Oh, I like the sound of that being payload. That sounds cool, actually.
That'll be for cycle for... Funny you should say that, GNS. I've been thinking about the sequel for the longest time. Because, okay, here's the fucking thing about the game. Okay, so I have the plot of this game pretty much set in stone. I know how it's gonna end. And it's just like, I've been already thinking about a sequel. Because I want to continue this story. I love working with these characters. And it's just like, man. I feel like... I would say that the game, actually does end up on something where you don't need to have a sequel for it. I'm just choosing to because for me as an author, I'm just like, okay, now that this is over, there's still some lingering questions of where we go from here. And I'm just like, I want to explore that. I mean, Cycle of Remorse, like I said, like Cycle of Remorse can stand on its own. In terms of plot, you don't, it really doesn't need a sequel. I think the ending is going to be satisfying enough. But oh man, I want to explore things with the implications of that ending that I have in mind. Because it's just like, oh, you could really, oh. I wish I could say more about it, but it's super spoilery, and it's just like, I want this plot twist and ending to be like, it's for that reason. I'm just like, do I want to, like, stream myself working on Act 3 when that time comes? I probably won't stream myself, like, if it's a very story-focused, oriented, stream, like if I start working on scripts and whatever. But if I just work on, like, mapping and whatever, I could definitely stream that. But as I get to that tail end of the development, I'm like, I'm not sure if I should stream this anymore. I don't want to spoil anyone. But we'll get that, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it, you know? I'm thinking, you know, I've been really thinking about there being multiple endings. If there were multiple endings, it'll just be like the good end and the bad end. Or more like the good end and the true end, I guess, would be more accurate, I guess. Kind of like in the way that either Robin or Chrom has to lay down the final attack on Grima at the end of Awakening. It's going to be in that sort of vein if I did something like that. I'm still kind of figuring that one out for sure. Let's have you. Yeah. Okay, so that's snag number 2. We need snag number 3. Okay, there we go. Alright, we got that going. Just gonna... Alright, I'm just gonna save what we got over here. As for terrain, I have a good idea of what I want to do for the terrain for this one. I'll come back and work on that part in a bit. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Okay. I think... Okay. Okay, in terms of weapon variety here, we got a archer, dark magic, light magic, sword, 2 swords. It's gonna be 3 sword people. Two lance units. Got 2 axe units. Fire. I think that'll work. Yeah, this should be fine. Cool. Alright. Let's see. Okay. Alright. I'm just pulling... Okay, so... all of y'all need to know about a little something fun I plan on doing for this particular map, the whole arena map. I'm gonna let y'all know what I'm planning on this one, because I'm just throwing a bunch of, like, non-conventional Fire Emblems shit into this map, because it's just like, you know, I feel like I want to be a little experimental with this one. So, yeah, if you have less than the number of deployment slots for this particular map, so if you have less than 13 units, I'm gonna put in, like, sort of a pity system, I guess, you could say, for this one. You will get 5 new recruits. Actually, I guess 6 if you include Yumi or Joshua, depending on your route. But anyway, you're gonna have like your 6 new units added to your party if you have less than 13 people by the time you get to this map. If you somehow lose that many units by the time you get here, like if you're doing an Iron Man and you just have a really bad time. Ooh, let's see.
You should say that, Andre. I've played it before. I thought, what if there was a flying counterpart to the Master Knight?
Oh yeah, that would be cool. Yeah.
Which is kind of what you're describing there.
Yeah, that does sound like a pretty cool class. We'll stay until we can beat every man without anyone dying. You know what? That's fair. But, like, yeah, if you are doing an Iron Man and you're just doing really badly, I'm just gonna be like, you know what? You're gonna have 6 new units to take with you after this whole arena battle. Because, you know what? Y'all deserve a treat. So, what I plan... This is a little embarrassing to say about who these units are. At least 5 out of the 6, because you know the 6th one's gonna be Joshua or Yumi, depending on what route you take in Act 1. But this is like Norman's gym. Yeah, I kind of based the structure off of Norman's gym, because I'm just like, yeah. Norman is the 5th gym leader in Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire. So, yeah, the structure of this particular map kind of is like the structure of his gym. Yeah. But anyway, so, as for the units that are going to be recruited here... Oh, this is very embarrassing to talk about. I know Sam is going to bonk me for this one. Because, you see, guys, y'all, I'm really into VTubers right now. Sam is glaring at me right now, but what I'm about to say... I'm gonna not look at the chat because I don't want to know what your reactions to this are, but you're gonna be recruiting 5 of my favorite VTubers. Basically, if you lose too many units, you're gonna have 5 of my favorite VTubers join you in your party. So, so, like, in Sam's case, don't lose so many of your units if you don't want these 5 lovely men to join you. And on top of that, I actually have a base conversation as well to kind of hint at, oh yeah, you're down a lot of units. Yeah, we're gonna join you, because we think you're cool and whatever. And it looks like you need some help, so we're gonna join you after this whole thing. I still need to write out the script for it. Yeah. Yeah, guy VTubers too, yeah. You know what? I'm just gonna say straight up who I'm planning on adding to this, because I'm just like... You know what? Fuck it, we're gonna talk about... I'm gonna gush a little, guys. I'm gonna gush a little bit. Hope y'all have fun with this. I'm gonna talk about it today, alright? Okay, we're gonna talk about my boys. Because I love them a lot. I swear this won't take up the rest of the stream, and oh, look at that, recommended. Look at my recommended. Thanks, YouTube. Thanks for calling me. Anyway. Some VTuber fans will purposely kill their own units to get them. True, but I'm gonna make it a secret. Here's the thing. It's gonna be secret. Only y'all will know because I highly doubt anyone else is gonna watch this VOD. So I'm just like, if you know, you know. Anyway, moving on. Alright. Specifically, as for whomst, I'm gonna be, I swear to God.
Can you get a hold of yourself, please?
I'm just finding it hilarious that I'm gonna be talking about this, that I'm choosing to talk about this. Wrong channel, whoop, did not mean to double click there. It's fine though. But like, I want to talk about this because it tickles me in the right way to be talking about this. But anyway, alright guys, boys, my dudes, my bros, dudes, bros, my everyones, my everythings. Alright, we gotta talk about fucking, okay, hold the fuck up. I'm on the wrong section. Okay, we gotta talk about my boys in Niji Sanji En. We gotta talk about my boys in Luxium, because I love them so fucking much. You know what? No, never mind. I'm too embarrassed to talk about it anymore. But anyway, I guess I'll just say, please, I just fucking, okay, hold the fuck up. Hold the fuck up. Hold on. Just hear me out. Just hear me out, alright? Please, just do me a favor and just check out my 5 lovely boys. Check out Luca Kaneshiro, Shu Yamino, Ike Eveland, Mr. Rias, and Vox Akuma, please. If there's anything that you get out of this stream today, just please check out my boys. Because I love them to death. Tell them I sent you. Actually, don't tell them that because they'll probably be confused. But anyway. Anyway, back to work. I'm gonna get fucking back to work now. Thank you for hearing me out. Thank you. Anyway.
Your analogy proves to be more and more accurate with every stream you do as far as the stream is.
Me locking everyone in a room just so I can talk their ear off about shit? Yeah, it's very accurate, ain't it? Because I will talk about whatever the fuck I want. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, but yeah, base conversation, hinting that they're recruitable. Haven't read the script yet, and quite honestly, I'm embarrassed to write it because I'm just like, oh fuck, I gotta write dialogue for these guys, and I'm just like, I can't just write dialogue for my Oshis. What the fuck? That's weird. I look at the fanfic writers who do that exact thing on Archive on our own, and I'm like, how the fuck do you guys do that? Anyway, I need to get back to work. Okay. Okay. Hey. Man, alright. Oh, you know what? I should move over some of the dialogue I wrote up. Okay. So I have a bunch of, like, little dialogue snippets already written up for things. I don't know when I'm gonna be using this one. I'll figure out something. Oh, here we go. That's what I was looking for. Okay. I'll say you said, oh yeah, because from the KOF ads too. I need Oh my god. From the KOF as cheerless diary. Oh my gosh. Speaking of tier lists, okay, so with me going through genealogy, I would like to do like a redo of that hotness tier list I did some time back. Sam suggested this idea to me actually, that I should like do a redo once I'm done with genealogy. Just since I'll have a new perspective on everyone by the time we get to that.
Some of the genealogy characters you ended up rating kind of average-ish.
Yeah, a lot of them were kind of on the average side.
We don't really end up putting Arden spot.
Arden would rank a little higher, if only because his unit performance really adds to his hotness.
Probably put it in a beloved tier list or something of that nature.
He is good though. I love him to death. I think he's a great unit.
It would be really hard to objectively say that he's a hunter.
Yeah.
No,
Like, no.
he's still a pretty cool guy.
He is. I love him. Okay, there we go. Okay, we got to the... Oh, it's pardon me. Goodness. Just gonna look up something real quick. Alright, Discord. Work with me here. I just need to check something. I actually just need to check something in the LT Discord for considering regarding talk conversations. Let's see. Because I would like to. Wait a minute. I wonder if. I'm gonna try something actually. I'm gonna do something in the fucking thing real quick. Baby.
He's innocent baby.
He's just a baby. In terms of age, he's baby.
Yes. In terms of age.
Yes, he is absolutely baby. He's staying in baby because by age, he's baby.
Yeah, stuff for the pretty ladies.
Yeah, he's a good boy. He's just a little baby man. And I love him. I love him a lot. Alright. Anyway, I'm gonna check something real quick. With... Alright. I need to add like a test talk conversation. Okay. I kind of want to see what would happen if I put in like this not statement here. Like if unit and ID. So let's say the person who initiates the talk is not Krista, and let's say that they have to talk to unit 2.NID equals. Okay, I'm just gonna add this as a testing thing. Okay. We're just gonna test this real quick. and see what would happen if this was a thing. On talk. Where's my intro? Intro. Ah. Oh, wait a minute. I wonder what would happen if I did this. I'm gonna just check something real quick. Okay. Let's go into the debug map real quick, because I just kind of want to test something regarding this. You go here. Forrest, you go here. And Kai, you go right here as well. I just kind of want to check something. I kind of forgot how talk conversations worked here. Okay. So, alright. So if I do that, okay. Interesting. And then this is a test. Okay. Interesting. Alright. Okay. Because, okay. Here's what I was trying to kind of do. I wanted to make it so that any unit could basically talk to these two to get them recruited. But that's gonna take some doing. Because I would have to add, like, the add talk command for basically, like, every single unit pair. And that's going to be a lot to take in. And I'm not doing that, so we're not gonna do that. This map gives me Major Thracia vibes. Okay.
What map are we talking about?
This one.
I think I know what he means.
The
quantity of enemies.
Oh, interesting.
And how they're spread out.
Okay, okay.
Versus FE4 has a lot of enemies, but they're all in formations.
That's true, yeah,
like
yeah.
Squads of generals,
Yeah.
squads of calves.
That's true. Alright, yeah.
Versus, it's a lot of enemies, they're all varied, and you have to deal with all that.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I'm just kind of looking at my previous maps and I'm like, do I still have the same sort of vibes there? I'm just kind of like... I gotta admit, actually, some of these are kind of like in formation somewhat, at least somewhat spread out. Yeah, I think this is the most Thracia map I have. Yeah, I think this is the most Thracia vibe.
I haven't played far enough into Thracia to know what you're referring to, GNS. But I'm pretty sure you've also watched at least Van play Thracia, so you would have a more...
Okay.
Have a better idea off the top of your head as far as than what I do.
Speaking of enemies, I have to replace these villagers with actual enemies because they're all these villagers are just placeholders right now. Whoop. All right, let's go ahead and turn these people into actual enemies for you to fight. I'm thinking that this one will just be a... Yeah, this one's just going to be a bunch of bandits that happen to be in this area, so... I'm not too picky about what I choose. Where is my... I wanted a merm. No, not a merm, a mercenary. That's what I meant. I think this map is at a point where I can probably comfortably put in some... frickin' second tier enemy units. So I think I'm gonna do that, you know? Chapter 7, Chapter 9.
Okay.
Alright. Where's my phone? Here we go. Let's see what we got here. Oh, yeah, I kind of see what you... Oh, yeah. Yeah, I definitely see what you mean, GNS. Yup. Oh, wait a minute. You know what? For those... You should not be a level 16 second tier unit, sir. We're knocking you down to level 1. There you go. Whoop.
What was the problem?
So, I was messing around with the placeholders. All of them are level 16. So, level 16 first tier units.
Wow.
Yeah, so I'm just like, oh.
This is at a point, I'm pretty sure, where you're assuming you have a good chunk of your party is promoted.
Yeah, yeah.
So, I thought that first was got to be low level promoted.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to the people to get beat up too much, you know. I think I'm gonna put an archer here. I think you're gonna be a good archer. Where is... Oh, yeah, there you are. Goodness. I think I'm gonna put you as an archer as well, maybe. Yeah, just like maybe only 2 of them. I need to update this playlist a little bit. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think it really helps if a Fire Emblem game has really memorable map design, you know?
Olensi's Gambit is a very easy map to remember. It's also a fun map to play, which is probably part of what makes it a memorable map.
Uh-huh.
Like, and these 3 houses are an example. I really like the map where you're defending the monastery.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Or Garrickmont, rather. It's a very fun designed castle map.
Uh-huh.
Defense, where you have to defend the castle.
Mm-hmm.
I also like the map where you have to take on Edelgard at the end of the Blue Lions route. Another very enjoyable endgame map design.
I think I'll make you a brigand, good sir. Let's put you here. I should probably mix up the weapon variety as well, but I'll figure that out once I figure out all the classes for these enemies. Maybe make some weapons droppable and whatever. Oh, what did I have planned for these chests? Did I ever write up? No, I never did. Let's write up a... Alright, I'm gonna duplicate this chest event here. Let's go ahead and do that. How many chests did I put in? Only 2? I think I only put in 2, yeah. I think I had it all, yeah. Okay. the regions are all in lowercase. I should probably make that a little bit more consistent. I don't know what I want to put in these chests. I wonder if I should hand out another Master Seal. Maybe I should. Or maybe... These chests are pretty simple to get, so maybe just money? I don't know. How would you be doing on money by the time you get here, actually? Let's think about that. Well, actually, this is right after the arena map, and you'll be earning a lot of money during that map just because you're going to be fighting off units there. So maybe not money. Maybe some stat boosters. Yeah, maybe I'll do stat boosters for this one. You know what? When's the last time we had an angelic robe as a reward for anything? I think I had it at least one other time in Act 1 by now, I think. Alright, see you in a bit, Blue Rose. Thracia is... I think it came around the same time I was born, I think, if I remember correctly. So it's
on the SNES, so it's up there.
Yeah, so it's gotta be, like, 25-ish years old by now. Because I want to say both of us came out at the same age. That's a weird way of phrasing that. Yeah, we were released at the same year. That's a very weird way to say that. No. We both came out of the womb. Okay, no. That's even worse. That is an even worse way of phrasing that. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I agree. That was the most fun I've ever had playing a Pokemon game. It's definitely my favorite. Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Yeah, I'm thinking about it and I'm just like, you know what? Yeah, I think that is my favorite mainline Pokemon game.
What's unique about it?
It is a remake of the Gen 2 Pokemon Gold and in Silver and Crystal.
Isn't that the one that sort of follows on the anime?
No, you're thinking of Pokemon Yellow.
Okay.
Yeah, Gold, Silver, Crystal was the second generation of Pokemon and all that good stuff. What was I doing? I do not remember what I was doing. Oh yeah, I was checking out fucking Yeah, there was a bit of that. Yeah, it did. I completely agree. Yeah. Yeah, again, I'm thinking about it. I'm sitting here thinking about it and we're just like, out of all the mainline Pokemon games I've played, the most fun I had was definitely with Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Like, I gotta admit that Pokemon X got me back into Pokemon after falling off of Gen 5. Just because Gen 6 introduced character customization, and that was really hype for me. But looking back, did I have fun with it? Like, as much fun as I did with Heart Gold, Soul Silver? I don't think I did. Okay, so you do get an angelic robe here if you manage to save the villagers. I don't want to give too many angelic robes at once, I think. What sort of... You know what? Yeah, we haven't actually had a talisman in a while, have we? I think we can add that in. Although, are there many... I think a talisman...
You know, the question also remains, who might be able to make use out there?
Yeah, that's true, too.
I'm not saying swap it for a Seraph's robe. I'm just saying you also it needs to be something that some members of a player's party can make decent use out of it.
Exactly. Let's see. Pokemon's never hard. Yeah, you know what? That's actually Yeah, you know, yeah, looking back, I'm like, yeah, you got a point there, GNS. You got a really good point. Yeah, I remember looking back. Yeah, I remember while I was playing X and Y, I was just like, wow, everyone's so nice here. I'm getting all this free shit. Like, you basically get 2 starters, like, technically. Like, you both get the Gen 6 starters, and you get a free, like, Gen 1 starter.
Impression I had with, I think it was Sun Moon, where Sun and Moon was being very generous to you.
Yeah. It really, yeah. But yeah, GNS brings up a very good point. That really just started with Gen 6, for sure. You know what? Let's have this drop a secret book. I'm okay with that. Yeah, we'll do a talisman and a secret book for this one.
Yeah, there's probably a few people I could think could use that secret book.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sam wouldn't be a bad option either.
Yeah.
Especially with Orchel.
Yeah.
Which both use axes.
Mm-hmm.
And a little more accuracy is always nice to have.
Yeah.
Strength 3 also wouldn't be bad because that could be beneficial to either your melee or magic oriented.
Oh yeah, energy ring's good. I think I had that as a droppable thingy or whatever in a previous map though.
Oh yeah, no, I was just trying to think of something off the top of my head that could be useful for a good chunk of people.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I've never played Emerald. I really should.
When I was first trying Pokemon, I grabbed Emerald, since from my perspective it seems the complete version.
Oh yeah, for sure it is, yeah.
Also, it has menu screen.
That was not a Bulbasaur.
Right, that was it?
That was not a Bulbasaur. That was Rayquaza, one of the legendaries.
What?
That
Different.
there's a okay. I'm pulling up both. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? I am pulling up. Hold up. Okay, hold. All right, we're going on this journey together, chat. We're going on. I'm gonna fucking educate Sam on Pokemon. Give me 1 second. I'm going off on a tangent, and you can't stop me. No one can stop me.
That's not a phrase I would ever expect to hear. Educate insert person on Pokemon.
I'm gonna fucking. Wait. Okay. Alright. I want you to look at these 2 Pokemon once they get fucking. Okay. Here's our Bulbasaur. Look at him. He's just a tiny cabbage. Alright? Okay. Now we have freaking Rayquaza. Big old Dragon Snakey. Big old Aztecian Snakey Snake.
That, when I boot up the game, that was not what seemed to be on the thing.
Oh my god, you're talking about Fire Red, Leaf Green. You're talking about Leaf Green specifically. Okay, that's where the confusion lies.
Wait, what's the
Fire Red, Leaf Green is... It's the remakes of the Gen 1 versions. And even then, it's not a freaking Bulbasaur, it's a Venusaur!
which is
It's the evolved form of Bulbasaur! Look at this big baby! Look at him. He's just a happy boy.
Happy Cabbage?
Imagine the Cetopolis cutscene and it's Bulbasaur!
Wait, imagine what?
Oh man, imagine Bulbasaur descending from the sky.
That's terrifying.
Oh my gosh. Alright, that's your Pokemon lesson for today. Class dismissed. Alright. Anyway. Alright, this guy I think is gonna be another mage. We'll make another mage, and we'll have him use a fire tome. Actually, you know what? Let's have you hold on to, like, maybe an L Thunder. Let's have you have a droppable L Thunder. Why not? And you, sir. You, sir, you will upgrade to an L Fire. Maybe I should... Alright, let's see. And then you, good sir. I think you're gonna be a fighter. You know what? We should probably add a couple Myrmidons here too. Why not? Maybe like one or two. Maybe. Yeah, we could do that actually. Yeah. I'm okay with that. Add a Myrmidon here and here. And maybe like a Lance unit. The most amazing singular Lancer. Historian. Okay, so, yes. Let me put down this one enemy, then I'll talk about it. Give me a second. So yeah, running theme here. Krista and crew need to make a pit stop at another island. And, this, Falco Knight here is actually, Lynn, is Lynn. She is Chell and Viola's little sister. She's the youngest Pegasus Knight here. She took up mercenary work. And she's escorting this guy, a merchant. And yeah, you gotta basically save these two. You can recruit both. But yeah, you have to defend them and defeat the boss. Pretty easy, pretty straightforward. They found the overpopulated island. Sheesh. But yeah, gotta help them out because they're completely surrounded. I haven't really thought of the specifics for how this came to be yet, but that is the basic shit. Anyway, where is my cursor? Oh, it was on the fucking... Alright, okay, there we go. As for who might be up here, maybe another Lance unit. Yes, my darling. What's tickling ya? Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Okay, but this is the Bulbasaur. This is not the Bulbasaur.
You know, I keep forgetting that my birthday's this week. Again, my mind has been, like, on so many other things, like, lately. It's just, like, I keep forgetting that my own birthday's coming up. I do need to clean up my mind. It needs to be dumped. Yeah, I know, right? It's just like, oh my gosh. Oh, speaking of birthday, is my present coming in soon? Yeah, because chat, you gotta realize, Sam got me a birthday present. I have a good idea of what it is. I have like two things that I have a I think I talked about this one other stream too. I think when Sam was not able to be in chat because he left his phone at home. But I probably talked about this last week. But I think I know what he's getting me. I say as he's just like literally right here. But like I think I know what he's getting me. I feel like it's either the Mario RPG remake or the new Dragon Quest Monsters game that's coming out, because Dragon Quest Monsters did come out, I think today actually. It's supposed to come, I think it came out like literally today. So like, it could be one of those things. And I'm super excited. Because I know that he got me Dragon Quest Treasures. Okay, here's the funny thing I just realized. Like, last year we got a Dragon Quest spin-off that came out around my birthday. And then this year we have another one.
What was the one we got last year?
Treasures. Yeah. So I'm just like...
Either your birthday or Christmas, that's right.
Yeah, so I'm just sitting here like, man, Dragon Quest just wants me to have a good fucking birthday every year. I think that's kind of hilarious. Like, what if another Dragon Quest spin-off, or maybe even the Dragon Quest 12 came out on my birthday, or around that time? That's gonna be the best fucking birthday, though. I'm gonna very much appreciate that. Honestly. Alright, let's see. I think I'll make this one a light mage. A light mage with a bunch of bandits? It's more likely than you think. Yeah, honestly though, speaking of which, I have not heard anything about 12 yet. I thought there would be something out by it by now, but I haven't heard diddly squat. You know what, let's get one more tier 2 something or other in here. I think that would be something nice to kind of round things off. How would we put in a sage? Or maybe, no, not a sage. Maybe another bishop. Okay, so I would say in terms of like the magic elements themselves, since that's kind of what I'm kind of doing with it in the first place. Light magic is kind of like your swords. Your anima is more like your lances, and then the dark magic is more like your axes. Yeah, that's gonna be the best way to describe it. Yeah, because, like, Thunder gives, like, has the highest crit, Fire has the highest might, and, of course, Wind can double. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. What do you mean? What do you mean? I gotta wait for my birthday present? Ooh woo. I'm never saying that again. Cut 2 minutes later when I say ooh woo again. Anyway. Man. Oh, I filled up the whole thing with enemies now. Nice. Okay, let's go ahead and save that.
What we have is fun.
Mm-hmm.
But you realize how long it's been out?
Oh yeah, it's been out for a few years now. Oh yeah.
I have not played.
Yeah.
The game, that kind of gameplay is just fun to play.
Mm-hmm.
Although I would say where you can take breaks periodically as needed.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think it's a game that can also get tiring to play after a bit.
Uh-huh.
I'm not exactly sure what it is about it. It might be the grind nature of it. Okay, guys, I'm back. I'm kidding.
Oh yeah, I guess something else I should mention about Lynn's recruitment. It's gonna be pretty similar to, like, freaking, it's that whole archetype where you gotta, freaking, pay a certain amount of gold to recruit the unit. That whole thing. And depending on who talks to her, the price of, you know, the amount of gold you have to pay her changes depends on who is talking to her. Speaking of which, I need to script out Krista's talk on over there, actually.
迷路にはまって見失ったらもう会えないとこの腕に捉えた Don't leave my side Never forget あの夏の日の Never forget 眩しすぎる思い出は Never forget なくさないように Never forget 永遠に閉じ込めたい Your smile Past is past Now I think of you 過ごす時間が記憶に注がれる
How do you check the amount of gold you have on you? Give me a second. I kind of need that.
Don't leave my side Never forget あの夏の日の Never forget 眩しすぎる思い出は Never forget なくさないように Never forget 永遠に閉じ込めたい
I need to see how much... Let's see, how do you check for gold? I think it's under conditions.
Never forget あの夏の日の Never forget 眩しすぎる思い出は Never forget なくさないように Never forget 永遠に閉じ込めたい Your smile
Game variables, play variables, workouts, party, check alive, check dead. Oh, here we go, get money. Alright. Game.getMoney, I think, is the function I want here. Game.get is greater than or equal to 10,000. We also need this. Okay. Oh, you know what? No, you know what? I'm gonna keep it like that. I was about to say, I was like, oh yeah, I had the idea of adding like maybe a shop or something on this map. Just in case you didn't have enough money to recruit our new recruit here. And I'm like, wait a minute. I already have something in mind for that sort of thing, so we're fine, we're fine. Sorry, I've been getting distracted. I got a message on Discord. Anyway, let's see. Come on. Ooh. Hopefully that didn't mess with anything. Okay. Okay, I think the screen looks fine. I'm going to check OBS one more time. I just kind of want to check something with the chat window real quick. Just see if anything changed. Let's see, all widgets. Let's take a look at that chat box widget. Alright, welcome back. Yeah, I just needed to check something on my end real quick. Yeah, I'm just gonna see if I can try to fix it real quick. If not, then that's fine, but I just want to see if I can. hopefully that works. If it doesn't, well, oh well. Because I have no idea why it's not responding today. But it's okay. At least YouTube has its live chat feature. It is okay. Anyway. You know what? I think I want to at least check this map. I just kind of want to make sure that everything kind of looks okay. Just make sure everyone, all the enemies are configured in the way I want them to be. Let's just make sure all this works. I'm gonna skip all the dialogue for this one since that's all those cutscenes are not finished and I don't want to show them off just yet. Okay, yeah. Took a while to load that one. I'm gonna have to double check what I'm loading in first of all. And we'll just skip all that. Formation. I just kind of want to make sure all this is kind of loaded in. Okay. Okay, yeah, we got you. I still need to make portraits for my VTuber boys. That's gonna be a fun project for myself. Alright, we got ourselves... Yeah, alright, you have a skill. So all the generic enemies here will have some sort of skill. Just to mix things up a little bit. Try to mix things up from the typical enemy matchups and whatever. You have a skill, right? Yeah, you have, I guess... Okay. And then we have our boy Joshua. There's our boy. Our big man. Big man. Big boy. Big man. And then we have a random mage. You have... You have English Blow. Okay. And then we have... Yep. What did I put out as your skill? Also, why are your skill... I'm gonna have to double check that. Why are your stats so low, my bro? My dude, bro, dude. I gotta double check on that. Oh, I gotta fix that too, okay. Well, it's a good thing I checked. Because that's not right. Then you have... Yep, that. And you have that, okay. I still am trying to figure out how to fix that. The ultimate promoted unit. Yeah, well... Yeah, y'all...
What?
So the stats are very low.
Oh.
So I'm just like, I gotta fix that. It's a good thing I'm checking now, rather than later. And then you... Okay. And then you have Dragon Ball. Okay. So... The stuff in fact... Oh, wait, no. I forgot to check one more... I forgot to check the... Fuck. Okay, hold up. I forgot to check something. I forgot to check a couple of things, actually. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, too. I'm thinking that, yeah, that's probably the issue here. Alright, let's go ahead and... Okay. I'm just gonna... I do just want to check one more thing. Okay, are your skills at least intact? Yes, you do. Okay, perfect. And are your skills intact? You're the main reason why I was looking. Okay, perfect. You have both. Okay, yeah. And then, yeah. Okay, cool. Alright, at least their skills are there. I just need to fix up their stats. But before I do that, one of these guys' skills... I need to fix. This is 7 turns. Or maybe nah. Let's keep it at 5. I think 5 is better. I think this is better actually. Yeah, let's just reduce that to 6. Okay. Okay. Let's take a look at the stats because the stats came out weird, and I don't think I made any modifications to those stats. Oh, you know what? I think the reason is because, yeah, I didn't make any modifications to those stats. Let's figure out stats now. Why not? Let's go. Let me just see here. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna pull up my stats document, and let's figure out some stats for them. Why not? I'm cool with that. Alright. Game projects. Cycle of Remorse. Okay. Okay, there we go. I was like, where's the window? There's the window. There we go. I don't know why it was taking so long to do all that. Okay. Okay, let's figure out... Okay, so I don't want them to be too tough, because you should be able to defeat them. They should be a bit of a challenge to defeat, but I don't want them to be too much of a challenge. So let's kind of break it down here. You know what? Let's make you kind of on the weaker side in terms of strength. Like, a bunch of the... You know what? Yeah, I think I'm gonna make you super gimmicky here. I think I know what kind of gimmick I want to give this particular unit here. He's gonna have weak physical stats, but his other all-around stats are gonna be higher. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Let's kind of... Speed, I think speed is going to be kind of on the average side for a thief-like class. Luck? I think luck should be kind of up there, yeah? Yeah, I think that's what I'll do with him. His defense is going to be absolute garbage, though, so I'm going to do that much. And then res actually might be kind of up there for him, so I think I'm going to do that. We're going to make his HP absolute garbage as well. I'm just going to... This is gonna be a very gimmick. I think our VTuber boys, that's what I'm gonna call them collectively, I think they're just gonna have very gimmicky stats. It's kind of a... I wouldn't say it's a punishment per se, I think it's just it being a matter of you aren't supposed to have them in the first place sort of deal. Kind of in the same way that the secret characters I plan on having are not going to be balanced, in a good way, I guess. Our VTuber boys will be balanced in kind of a quirky way, I guess, for lack of a better term. Because again, these are units you're not supposed to recruit, but they are there just for funsies, you know? So their, like, stats and whatever are going to be kind of weird at first glance, just because of that. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I think I like this setup, actually. I think this is kind of memey enough where I'm like, yeah, I think I like that. I'm gonna use that for that. Okay. I think that's the most fun thing about making characters for a Fire Emblem game that you're making. It's just like, sure, you can have your like really balanced characters and whatever, but I think the real fun comes from units that are just a little quirky, you know? Just units that that you just know that you'll have fun making. They might end up being bad. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Anyway. But anyway, this lovely man over here, let's give you your stats. Alright, let's see here. Okay. 20 and 15. 25. Yeah, it's a lot of fun to make quirky ones. Oh, this guy's gonna be super quirky. Okay, speed of 23. Okay, speed 20, 15. Defense 8. Okay. And then we'll go... Yeah, alright. And then we'll adjust stat caps accordingly. Is stat cap for HP? Actually, no, wait. First I gotta figure out growths. Then I can get a better idea of what these caps are gonna be. Alright, let's do all of that then. Oops. Alright. So I've heard that, like, in the long run, actually, well, in terms of, like, figuring out people's growth totals and whatever, that ultimately it just comes down to how the growths are distributed in the end, rather than what growth totals they have. But I just like having the growth totals as like a benchmark, just to make sure I'm like, oh, I'm not making this person like too powerful or whatever. But for this,
wait, what were you saying? So, you've heard, was the growth total not necessarily what to go by, or?
Yeah, it's not a necessary thing. It's more like, it just more matters how the growths are distributed, basically.
Okay.
I just like using it as a benchmark, just to make sure I'm not, like, overloading one unit on growths too much. Alright, we're just gonna give this guy, like, really kind of lowish growths for a lot of these. We're definitely getting that all low, but we're gonna give him in, like, kind of higher, I guess you could say. Do I want it that high? No, I actually don't. I do want these to be insanely high, though. Just because I think it would be funny. And then we got some... And then we got some pretty average growths over here. And then just kind of... Alright. Okay, let's just, let's lower these two by a bit more. Yeah, you know what? I was like, do I want to raise this HP growth a little bit? And I'm just sitting here like, nah, I think it's funnier if I keep it at 35.
Why is it funnier?
Because I'm just like, so this particular unit is going to have low HP to begin with. So I'm just like, I think it's just going to be funnier if they stay at low HP, but their skill and speed is going to be insane. So it's just like, they're just going to be dodge tanky as fuck. But if someone so much as sneezes at them, they're going to die. And I think that's going to be funny. So I think we're going to work with that, actually. I think that would be really funny. Alright, I think I can work with these. Okay, so what are our growths again? Alright, so we got like 30. Oh, whoop. see. 45 HP, 15 minutes, 90 skill, 80 speed. I think if you really want to exaggerate the dodge tankiness of her, I think it's fine. Honestly, I think it's kind of funny. I think that's a funny, quirky unit. I like it, actually. I should give these guys personal weapons too. I'll think about it. I'll think about it because again, these are they're going to be very quirky units. So I feel like they should have equally quirky personal weapons, but I'll think about it. Anyway, who is next on our list here? Swordmaster. Let's work on our Swordmaster next. Alright, for our Swordmaster here, what sort of stat arrangement do I want for this guy? Not even thinking about it. I can see a lot of strength and speed. This is going to be a tough one. I think I wouldn't want him to be an all-rounder. His strength is very much a thing. They all should have charm. I mean, fair. I think I know what I'm gonna do with this guy. Okay, let's do. I don't know. I think the average. I think I'm gonna give him like an average bulk here. Average for a Swordmaster, I mean. So it's gonna be like. We'll start off with like 20 or so. 20 or so. A lot of strength, though. So a lot of strength for a Myrmidon. I mean, for like someone with a Myrmidon mind, though. So let's do a 28. Magic is gonna be very average. So I think I'm gonna do like a 15. Skill. I think it's gonna be very average across the board, except for maybe some high things here and there, you know? So I'm thinking like... Although, yeah. Luck is also gonna be... Yeah, 15. Low skill. That's what I'm kind of bouncing off. Maybe. I'm gonna think about it. I just kind of want to get a better...
I would say you probably can get away with an average skill Swordmaster.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, because I'm just
because
like, yeah.
swords are pretty accurate as is.
That is true. That is very true.
I'm not sure how... If you necessarily want to make it a bad or low skill Myrmidon per se.
Yeah. Okay, with the stat distribution I have right now, I think this should be fine. I could probably afford to put in a few more points here and there, and I think I will, actually. Let's put a little bit more into his defenses here. Let's put a little bit more into here and into here, and I think I can have pretty happy with that. Alright, my dude, let's put you... I think next stream, because I'm not really in the mood to do it like today, but I think next week's work stream is where I work on the portraits for these guys for most of the day. I think that'll be fun to do. Yeah, I think next week's stream is going to be doing portraits. Because right now I kind of want to get some meat and bones on the game right now. Because I could totally just use placeholders for these guys temporarily, but... Yeah, definitely next week I do want to make portraits for them. Again, if I got the chance. I think I will. Okay, so 21 cents. This, just listening to this soundtrack reminds me of how I made that Fire Emblem Heroes dating sim all those years ago, because this was one of the tracks I used. And I thought I would get around to, you know, making it a more complete product, but I just never did. And quite honestly, my interest in Heroes has dropped so much to the point where I'm like, I'm probably never going to revisit that project ever again.
Because it years to drop.
I don't know. Yeah, oh yeah, Andre, I guess since you're kinda new to the channel, and just my content in general, I did make a Fire Emblem Heroes dating sim. You know what? Since we're on topic, hold up, my dude. Hold. Yeah, hold on. Let me show it off. You can download it right here on itch.io, baby. It's right here. Romancing of Heroes Boys Side. I made this thing 5 years ago for the Yowie Game Jam in 2018. So there's only 2 routes. You can either go for Matthew or Alphonse. There were going to be more routes, but I just never got around to doing it. And I am accepting money for it. It's for free, but you can, like, throw money at it if you want to. I was just going to use it for, like, orb money, basically. But yeah, anyway. There's that. Anyway. Alright, let's keep doing this.
Oh, here we go.
Let's figure out your growths, good sir. Okay, so for our boy here, just thinking, yeah, 65 should be fine for that, but we should have a pretty high. I'm thinking a very average, sort of.
星屑のステップ三日月のアーチをくぐろうよプリンセス合図は流星のウィンク二人で抜け出しエスコート Amazing Milky Way 夢をたどる君に送る愛のジャーニーときめくきらめく Welcome さあレイディ星のドレスをプレゼントあレイディ女神が目の前にもうハグした離した空までかけ銀河でデートフライミーツださあレイディ光のシャワーを浴びながらあレイディ可愛い唇で Yes をずっと幸せにするからさあレイデ ディ星のドレスをプレゼントA lady 女神が目の前にもうハグしたまま空までかけ銀河で Let fly me to love さあレイディ光のシャワーを浴びながらA lady 可愛い唇で Yes をずっと幸せにするから Say yes Say yes さあレイディ月のティアラが輝いてA lady 天使がここにいるもうキスしたまま何億光年でもフライトを競うよりさあレイディハート散らしてカウントダウンA lady この手を取ってうなずいて俺だけのものでいると
Snap caps. I'll take care of.
A lady 星のドレスをプレゼントA lady 女神が目の前にもうハグしたまま空までかけ銀河で Let fly me to love さあレイディ光のシャワーを浴びながら A lady 可愛い唇で Yes をずっと幸せにするから
Okay, I just thought of something funny I could do with one of the units, but I'll talk about it if I actually get to him next. So let me just give you a second. Let me just go down the list of classes here and see who is technically up on my list next here. Okay, yeah, alright. Okay, I guess I can talk about it real quick. Hold up. Okay, so, our next boy. Okay, our next boy, Lucas, this guy up here. Okay, so this guy is based off of the VTuber Luca Kaneshiro, who, by his lore, is a mafia boss, and he uses a gun. So I'm just like, okay, how do we translate that into Fire Emblem? We'll make him a sniper, I guess? Question mark? But I just thought of something hilarious. I think he'll be the only one to use a gun. I think he'll be the only character in this game to actually use an actual firearm. I think that'll be hilarious. But the thing is, with how the engine, like, categorizes items and whatever, it'll be obvious that there's going to be a gun-wielding character if people look through, like, the convoy and see that there's a gun section in the convoy, so I can't really do that. So, next best option, he'll still be in the sniper class, but his firearms will be counted as bows, but it'll be personal to him. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think for hilarity's sake, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I just literally thought about this as I was saying it. I'm like, oh wait, I think I got the perfect thing for him. In that case, yeah, exactly. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I have to work out the quirks for that. But it is an idea I kind of want to do. Again, quirky. We're going full-on quirky with these guys. Just because, again, they're units you're not supposed to get. And it's just going to be like a fun little thing. Like, oh, you fulfilled the conditions for getting these guys? Here, have fun. You know? And as far as I'm aware, just from what I've seen, I don't think any of them play Fire Emblem, like, none of them do. So I'm just like, what are the chances that one of their fans is gonna come across this? Like, there's gonna be...
You say that, and then it's gonna happen.
I know! I say it, and then I'm jinxing myself right now. Hey, Shadow Realm Gauntlets, welcome. Good to see you, my dude. Yeah! Oh, the ads are in the streams? Sweet, okay. Awesome. Like, I know
Neither of us would know that because we both have ad blockers.
Yes, we do. So I'm just like, cool. Awesome. good to know I'm getting monetized. Alright.
Oh, I feel bad that you had to sit through an ad.
Yes, same. But anyway, as I was saying about this particular unit, what was I saying? But yeah, I want to go full on Quirk with this guy and the rest of them because it's just like, I think it'll be funny.
So when you say quirky, what do you mean in this context?
In this context, it's just like, either...
Because when I think of a quirky character, I think of, maybe someone like Sumiya, honestly.
Okay.
But that's what in the character's personality you mean in terms of the stats.
In terms of stats, yes. They're going to be very gimmicky in their stat lines, in what weapons they can use, in their skills, or maybe a combination of the three, is what I'm getting at with this one. Because it's just like, like I said, you're not supposed to get them. If you do, congrats, I guess? You lost a bunch of your units, but congrats? Have fun with units that you're not supposed to have.
I mean, actually, Shadow Dragon had something where some recruits you couldn't get unless you had lost certain other units.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm basing this whole recruitment thing off of. It's just like, it's kind of like having backups for, like, if you're doing an Iron Man for this whole thing. Yeah, I like that idea for early Fire Emblem, there were, like, a lot of units you could get that were like, oh yeah, in case you lost maybe your thief, you can get a backup thief later on. Like, maybe in Fire Emblem 7, you lost Matthew. Like, why the fuck would you lose Matthew? You get Legault later, like, as a thief, and whatever. It's like that sort of thing. Adding guns to Fire Emblem was an idea I had a long time ago. I kind of dropped it, though. That's fair. That's fair.
Because then you have to... It's interesting in premise, but then you have to just figure out a way to justify why armor knights, for example, are still a thing.
Yeah, that's true, too. I think I'll raise up your luck. I think you're going to have an above average luck here. And pretty much average everything else. I think we're going to go average for a day. I think average for... Okay. And then I can afford to give you a little bit more in everything else. So let's just kind of raise up your stats a little. Let's raise up some stuff you're going to be good at. You know what? Let's raise you up. Okay. You know what? Speaking of guns, I think I'm gonna look up... Whoop. Let's see. Open a new window. No, I don't want my window opening up there. I want it over here. You know what? I'm pretty sure that the Fire Emblem, the resource repository should have some gun item icons, if I remember correctly, so I'm gonna look through that. Look through that real quick. Alright, let's see here. Let's see. Yep, we've got bows, we got crossbows, we got special skill icons, axes, hammers, ballistas, base, crossbows. I thought for sure we had gun too, but maybe I was just misremembering. Hold on.
I know I've seen someone doing a gun. I think a Myrmidon doing a gun before, specifically.
I'm more looking for item icons right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, I really need to zoom in because I can't see shit. Okay, let's see. Oh, yep, we do got gun. We do got gun. I will figure out which one of these icons to use in a bit. Yeah. But yeah. I'll peruse which guns I want in a bit, but it's good to know that we have some at our disposal. But yeah, I found them. Alright, and let's figure out your growths. You know what? I need to... Oh, yeah. And welcome back. Welcome back, Blue Rose. That's what I meant to say. That was a bit of a tongue twister there. Alright, anyway. Alright, I need to input this idea I have for gun. So give me a second while I... Okay. I'm just gonna call it gun for now. I don't have like a name for it yet, but I want to get this out of the way real quick before I forget what I want to do with it. I think I'm gonna make it... Because it feels weird to have a gun's might be based off of strength or magic. It feels weird that way. So I'm thinking that we have it based off of something else, like maybe skill or something. Just have it translate somehow. So, oh, wait.
Yeah, because I think, where it has a set damage, you're gonna have health there.
Yeah, so I'm just like, I'm gonna have it scale off of skill. So, actually, if we're gonna do that... Oh, yeah, I think I know what I'm gonna do here. Alright, let's completely make magic your dump stat, actually, because you don't need magic for anything. We're gonna make you... Oh yeah, we're gonna have you have a lot of skill then. Oh yeah. I think I like that stat. I could see it working off of skill more because you know, you need to know how to aim a gun. Oh yeah, absolutely.
But there's still skill involved.
Right. You know what? Yeah, okay.
A bit more involved than pointing the shooty shoot and then squeezing the trigger of said shooty shoot.
Yeah, exactly. I could do that if I knew how to do it in this engine. I think that would be an interesting way of going about that, for sure. But yeah, if I can figure out how to do that in the engine, I think I'll put that into consideration for sure. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, you will not be able to sell this, so I can take that off. Minimum range. Minimum range is 2. We'll just make it similar to a bow in that it's only a ranged thing, of course. I think we have a component that can change up the damage calculation. So let's do that. Alternate damage formula. There we go. And then we'll do... I think... Let me just double check. Let's see, what is skill divided by 2? Crit hit, yeah, okay. Guns are always in games and weird like this because thematically they should ignore armor or go against a reduced armor stat, but it tends to be really hard to balance. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's very weird. Which is why I'm using it on a character that you're not supposed to be able to recruit. Alright, speaking of which, before I forget, alright, my boy, you need to be equipped with gun. Alright, items. Let's configure this gun. Okay. Let's see, hit rates. Let's see. Average hit rate for a bow, at least in here. I'm just kind of want to, you know, get a good idea of what I made the hit rate for each of these bows to be. Okay. On the low end, they're kind of in the 70s. So I think I think a hit of 75 should work just fine for something like this. For his neutral special. For crits...
I can see strength working somewhat.
Mm-hmm.
And, you need to have strength to carry the firearm, especially if it's something along the lines of a rifle or the like.
Mm-hmm.
And the ammo. But
Alright.
at the same time, it's not like it requires a tremendous amount of strength to use a firearm.
Right. I think for... I'm not sure how much for the weight I wanted to...
Unless you're trying to be lost a bench from the Wolfenstein games and just use a mini gun.
Mm-hmm. Well, we don't really need a weapon rank for this, since this is a perf weapon. Gun should have high crit. I'll think about it. Because again, I'm just like... I don't want to go too crazy with this gun idea. Even though this is, again, this is going on a character you're not supposed to recruit in the first place anyway. At least on a normal playthrough, you're not supposed to recruit him anyway. But yeah, I'm gonna, you know, I don't want to go too crazy. Anyway. Where are you? Let's see. Prefer, let's see. Let's see, this is going on you. Okay. So that should do that. Alright, I got that out of the way. Alright, where's our boy? There he is. Okay. Let's change up your stats, just because I just changed them recently. Okay. Yeah, okay. Much better. Okay. Alright, let's figure out your growths then, good sir. Or did I... Okay, I'm still in the middle of doing that. Okay. I mean, I'm cool with just maybe below average in most everything. His, like I said, his magic is his dump stat, so I'm cool with giving it that much. I think I'm gonna give him a relatively high skill. Average speed, I think, would work. Luck, I think, is also going to be pretty average. I think we're gonna... Oops. I don't need to do that for you. I think I'm gonna do pretty average all around for the rest of the stats here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna give you lower res. I'm cool with maybe lowering the threats for these two things, honestly. Whoops. Alright, you're all set to go? Okay. So got 3 out of the 5 done. Let's go on to our next person. Okay. Nope, that's not your name. There we go, much better. Okay. Alright. Okay, I think I know what I want to do with this person. Let's give you some HP, no strength. Magic should be pretty high, I'd say. I think I'm gonna give you a high magic. And maybe a high skill too. I think that'll be fun. Let's give you... So we've got a bishop character. So I'm thinking high magic, high skill, high res, and low everything else.
High magic, high skill. You said high res?
Yeah.
And low everything else?
Yeah. Because I think that could work. I mean, yeah, I think this could work.
The only thing is, bishops usually have some amount of crit.
Okay.
So I would argue some luck and speed might be up for consideration.
Okay.
As in, I'm not saying have it high,
Uh-huh.
but maybe like an average.
I can do that. Yeah, alright. I can get behind that. I can get behind
I don't
that.
know if that takes away from the quirkiness or not.
I think I can still work with that.
I tend to try to make either balanced or strong characters.
Mm-hmm. But I think I got a good stat spread for him.
Okay. And yeah, I'm going off of like when you run into an enemy bishop, for example.
Yeah, yeah, of course, of course. Oh yeah, Icon. Icon would be fun on someone for sure. Let's see if that's gonna be negative 15. Let's see, 70 minus 55 and yeah, minus 15. Okay. Strength 0, 15. Skill 20, negative 5.
Here's another one.
Actually, you know what? You know who I'm gonna give high con to? I think I'm gonna give you a higher con than average. I think that's gonna be.
Depending on the unit, that can be interesting to work with.
Yeah. I'm gonna give you a higher con than average. I think that'll.
Honestly, I would say sometimes a mounted unit would be fun to work with. Because not only do you have the whole could use heavy weapons without penalty, or at least without penalty to speed. Good for rescue carries.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So that could be interesting to work with. The main thing is you could run into issues with that unit possibly not being able to be rescued.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
The memories of playing Radiant Dawn for the first time. It was my first fire in the game, and giving all the statue fragments to hide.
Oh, I see.
This was when I was like, I don't know what that does. Sure, let's give them the hide. Again, first fire in the game ever.
Uh-huh.
Idea being, if you need these, and they are, where one would be bulky and high on the con.
Uh-huh, uh-huh. Okay, we literally have one more person. Alright, our druid. Okay, let's go ahead and do that real quick.
There's not a way to make the druid class more fantasy, druid-esque.
Mm-hmm. Do with this person. Let's see. We'll start off with some averages and then kind of vibe, just do what feels right. Yes, my darling, may I help you?
Oh, you're just making me think of the most recent kid that popped up in Dreadless Builders.
Oh.
Shane Man.
Oh, yeah.
And Shaman. What are you saying? Like, it just feels good,
man. Let's see. What would feel good for this guy? What's gonna feel nice? I think out of all the characters that are gonna be in this bunch, I think he's gonna be the most average, actually. I can't really think of anything he would excel at considerably. I think he's gonna be like the most normal unit. Like, yeah, this guy's gonna be like your typical druid, I think, in terms of stats. He's gonna feel very average. Actually, what can we do? Yeah, I think I'll... Yeah, I think I'll have his quirky stat be luck. I think he's gonna have insane luck. And then just have average druid stats from there, I think. I think I'll enjoy that. I think that's gonna be good. So let's give him all the luck. And then just kind of lower down everything else to about an average of something or other. I think I'm gonna lower the skill to like add defense. We can kind of lower down to 12, I think, and then distribute that. Just give a little bit more. Yeah, okay. I kind of like those stats. Yeah, I think that'll work for him. After I'm done adjusting stats, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think I'll mess around with the next map. I think is what I'm gonna do. Make sure that's all squared away in terms of enemy placements and all that other good stuff. Actually, you know what? There's still something I need to do with Chapter 16's map now that I'm thinking about it. There we go. Okay, I think otherwise we're all good. I'll figure out other stuff with these guys later. Save all of our progress and save all of these stats I put into the spreadsheets. Let's see. What did I want to do? Oh, right, now I remember. I had a bit of a brain fart there. Woo, okay. I remember what I wanted to do. And it was chapter 17 that I was talking about. Oh my goodness. Wow, okay. That was the biggest freaking brain fart ever. What the fuck? Alright, what I wanted to do... Alright. So for this snag right here, we need a bridge. Okay, we need to turn this into a bridge tile. So this is our bridge. This one is the bridge. This one, bridge. This one is bridge. Okay. That part of this. Alright. Oh, you know what I want to do here? Hold up. I think I know what I want to do here. Got some ideas for, like, a side objective of sort. Actually... You know what we haven't seen in a while? We haven't seen any villages that needed saving in a long-ass while. Let's add a village. Let's add a village right here. I think I'm going to replace some of these chests with villages instead. I think I'm going to put that right there instead. The thing is, I don't want some of these villages to be too off the beaten path here. I think I'll put this one here and just lower where the bridge is. Okay. Yeah, let's just delete these chests, actually. And then we'll replace them with villages. Well, actually... let's get rid of these two. And then we'll rename you to Chest 1. I think I'll still have chests. When this one opens. And then this will be chest 2. And I think I'm gonna put some houses here too. Just as, like, kind of to establish that the gang has been, you know, hanging out in a small village for a little while. I'm just gonna put a couple of houses there. Oh, whoops. Wrong layer. Wrong layer. Hold up. There's just going to be various houses here. I don't know how many houses I'm going to do because there is going to be a bit of dialogue per house. So I'm just like, I should probably not put too many houses because that's going to mean a whole bunch of visit dialogue. So I'm just like, hold up. So I'm just like, I think instead of houses for some places, I'll put forts down instead. I think that'll kind of fit thematically with what we're going for here. Because each of these are basically... yeah. And plus they can act as, like, reinforcement things, you know? Maybe one per, you know? One per island. Or maybe two if it's big enough, you know? I think I'd rather prefer that, actually, now that I'm looking at it. I'm like, that's probably a few too many forts or potential reinforcements and whatever. So I think I'm just gonna do that. Yeah, and then we can have that. Yeah, I kind of like that more. Alright, let's take a look at this. There we go, that looks better. I do like that more a little bit. Yeah. I think just a little single house over here would be just fine. Now that I'm thinking about it. And then I put down 3 villages, right? Yes. Okay. Alright. Whoop! Bumped my mic there. Whoop. Village 1. Village 2. Village 3. Okay. Let's go ahead and establish that these villages are closed right afterwards. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna save what I got so far. Okay. Cool. This is looking pretty good. Starting to get a nice map over here. Judging by the look of this map, I feel like I should put a secret of some sorts, like, right up here.
Let me see.
Yeah. Like this little peninsula right up here. It looks like there should be a secret
Hey,
there.
that's not the only peninsula.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's also something over there.
And there's this all the way down there. Perfect for Arden to go walking to.
Arden's going on a walk.
Yeah, just a nice little stroll.
Yeah, just a nice little stroll. Pillar and Killer Tone. I'll think about it. It's just an idea. I don't know if I'm actually going to do something there or not. Because I already did something similar for a previous map. I might do it again because that was more of a guidance chapter. So, I might do something on a main map. I don't know yet. We'll see. We'll see. Alright, let's see what else we got here. Oh, you know what? Let's see if they're going to show up there. I think having them show up, like, right here on land would be perfect. Like, right there. Okay. Oh, whoop.
Okay.
Okay, this. We should move over, like, right over here. There we go. Oh, you know what? I completely forgot I need to establish these things. So we got a fort here, a fort here. Here. And a house. Oh, you know what? Let's also put some shops down as well. I think that would be nice to have on this map. I think having like a shop like right here in the middle of this island would work. Baby? Oh, you have a baby. Baby. Nothing. Alright, and I also have to establish what's going to be found in said vendor and such. I think that'll come into play more as I figure out what enemies put on this map. I still need to figure out the terrain here. You know what? I haven't established a boss for this freaking map yet. Yes, my darling? Uh-huh. I can see the gears turning in your brain, my darling. Yeah, I'm not done with it yet.
Oh, that's the plan.
Yeah. There are some things I still need to put on this map. Maybe a mountain here or two, some hills. Yeah. But yeah. I was thinking.
So, what kind of bosses have you had so far?
So, in terms of bosses, I have had. Let me open up my. For this arc, let's see. We've got some pirates, a warrior, mostly berserkers. I have a sage and a rogue. Where did I put the sage? I think I put him. Maybe I should put a flyer as a boss for this one.
Flyer or even Swordmaster.
Yeah, I think a flyer would be interesting just because of the way this map is structured.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Especially if the flyer was allowed to move.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. In fact, I think I might put him right up there. Actually, let's put you. I think I'll put you right over here, maybe. Yeah, let's do that. Let's make a summoner. Too early for a summoner. They're considered a 3rd tier class for this one, so too soon. Alright, let's put in. Let's see, do I have any portraits that I could use as a placeholder? Actually, I should probably do it from here. Actually, before I... yeah. know what? Let's put you in, sir. And then I need a name. Alright, behindthename.com. You haven't failed me. Let's come up with some random names, shall we? Alright, we're gonna come up with 20 names and see what comes up. None of these pop out to me. Maybe. Let's go for like maybe one more name and then we'll decide from there. Alright, let's see. We got Shigeo, Rokuro, and Hanzo. I think Shigeo would work. Unless, do I have someone else already named that? I don't think I do yet. Yeah, this'll work. In terms of weapon, I think a short spear should work for you. Put him like right over here. Actually, maybe like right over there. Alright, I'm just gonna do a quick sort of look-see and see how this map looks so far. Oh, have we not established... No, we have not established events for this one yet. Okay. So you attack range is going to be basically right here. I probably can make him more threatening, actually, if that's the case. Well, actually, no. I think this is good enough. I might actually move him for going into here. I think I'm actually right up here. Because right now, his only territory is, like, as soon as you cross this bridge here. I think, just to make him a little bit more terrifying to me, just to have him, like, so if we put him right there, then that means the danger zone is going to be more... Okay. I do like that slightly more. I think I'm going to move him over by 1, just so... Yeah. I think I'm going to move him right over there. I feel like I should put a secret there. I think I will. I think I know what I'm going to put there as a secret. Well, maybe. I think I'm thinking. I feel like I should put something there. I'll think about it. Alright, but in terms of placements, we'll put you there. I kind of like that. Okay. And... check these AI settings here. Alright, I think I'm gonna stream for another half hour because I'm at the tail end of trying to figure out what I want to do today. But I think we made some good progress today. This map is starting to shape up real well. I established some stuff for our quirky 5. I think next work stream, I'm gonna kind of refine these 5 a little more. Maybe, we'll see. We'll see how things go next week. Actually, I might end stream really... Hold up. Let me check something real quick. Because my earbuds are beeping. I have a feeling that might meet me up. Okay. You know what? Because my earbuds are starting to run out of battery, I think I'm gonna try to wrap up any last little things. So for around chapter 17, I'm expecting people to have, like, probably level 2 to 3 second tier promotes by now, or be at around level 16, 17 first tier by the time you get to over here. But anyway, my earbuds are running out of battery, so I think I should probably stop stream for the day. This is the first time this has happened. So thank you all so much for watching today. I think I'm gonna probably make oh, what sort of notes do I have? Yeah, I already did. Yep, see, I'm just gonna cross some things off just to make sure I know what I'm doing. Yeah, I already did that. Okay, but yeah, thanks guys for watching today. I hope you all had fun. I'll see you all on Wednesday with the genealogy stream then. Hope to see you there. Bye everyone. Hope you all had fun.